What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. MTG here with another episode. If you're new to the channel, hi there. So this is the iPhone 13 mini in 2024. I'm going to share with you guys my thoughts and experience of using this device heading into 2024 and if you should pick this up throughout the year. So let's start things off with design. Still feels very premium like it does when I bought it on day one, and it's really great. The size of it's very compact. It's a one-handed device, and I really do like it. I really do like the fact that it's a compact smartphone, but it also performs like a champ. Like, it's a very powerful device too. Display-wise, because it's compact, it's got a 5.4-inch display, and it's performed really great using this for watching YouTube videos, playing games, using it for social media, whatever your desire is. It really does perform great. 60 hertz shouldn't be like a topic or something to discuss about this device because it's a smaller display, a smaller phone. Having a 120 hertz refresh rate with this already subpar battery life will take it even further. So I'm fine with it. And I used this a couple months ago on my trip to Istanbul, and it was great. I had no issues with the 60 hertz display, no issues with the size of the phone. In fact, it was great because I'm always out on the go. So carrying a device that's portable and much smaller was awesome. MagSafe really kept me going. I use MagSafe more than I do the lightning cable. So that was a huge plus. But I still think going into 2024, this design really has held up. Like, it hasn't really aged that much. So if you're going to be using this 2 years later, even when September comes around, 3 years after its original release, it's going to perform like a champ. I'm personally a huge fan of the mini size, and I hope that one day Apple does resurrect the mini lineup, potentially makes it the next iPhone SE. Rumors indicate that it's going to be the size of the iPhone 14, but I hope that one day Apple brings back this design, maybe makes it like a iPhone SE mini or iPhone SE, like two different sizes. But I just personally love this compact form factor. Now, performance, I can tell you this, the A15 Bionic chipset is awesome. It's no slouch because it also powers the iPhone 13 Pro and Pro Max, as well as the iPad Mini 6. And I've been using the iPad Mini 6 since its launch. So this is going to be going into year 3 and up until September, and then entering year 4 when September rolls around. But A15 Bionic still performs like a champ too. I've thrown everything at it. Like I said, I took this on my trip to Istanbul, so it was my primary device at the time, and it tackled everything at ease. No issues whatsoever. Software has been also very smooth. It's currently running iOS 17, and very little bugs in my use case. And that's the great thing. Like, you can rely on this chipset. You can rely on the software. It's an easy device you can just get things started and get going. That's what I love about it. Adding with the compact form factor. Even using this device in 2024, you're going to have no issues with design and performance. And also the camera. Cameras perform also like a champ. And I use the 13 mini to record footage for videos like this, except this one. This one's being recorded with an iPhone 15 Pro Max. But for other footage for the channel, it's perfect for on the go. If you just want to carry a small camera that's also powerful and just take it out and point and shoot, or a quick video, this is the device to go with. And if you own a iPhone 13 mini, or if you're going to pick one up at a much cheaper price, or you found one at a really good price, and you want to start making content, you really can't go wrong with the camera setup here on the iPhone 13 mini. Like, if I go out on a trip for a weekend, I'm bringing my 15 Pro Max, yes, but if I do need an extra camera, it's going to be an iPhone 13 mini. I use the camera here for a lot of work that I do, whether it's taking photos or for video. So camera is also a champ. Those first 3 categories are great. Battery life is where it does, it's one of the bad parts about the phone. It's not the greatest part, and you can kind of make up for it. But here's the thing: it's better than the 12 mini. If you've ever used a 12 mini, it's still not the best, and battery will not last for heavy users. For me, I'd have to charge it twice a day during my trip, and I was carrying a MagSafe charger, and Yeah, that like I'd always have to have it in charge. And by the end of the day, I'd have to charge my MagSafe charger as well as the iPhone 13 mini. Light users, you just plug it in at night, you wake up the next morning, you're all set to go. But that's like the one downside of the 13 mini is the battery life. And if that's not an issue for you, if you don't care about the battery life, you're always next to charger anyway, or you always have a MagSafe charger or whatever it is, you don't need to worry about the battery life. If you can get through that, this is still a great device. And also the pricing, especially into 2024, it's probably going to go down in price as well, whether it's a used or a refurbished. You're probably going to be able to find it even cheaper. You're not going to find it on Apple's website. They discontinued it when the 15 series was announced, but you can pick one up. I've seen them for like 400 to 500 in that category. Amazon Renewed, and I've used Amazon Renewed products before, and they are really good. Like, I can easily recommend them. They actually feel like brand new. So if you find one from the $400 to $500 range, definitely be sure to, like, if it's already on your mind and you want to pick one up, definitely go ahead and pick it up. But my final thoughts about using this device in 2024, other than the battery life, and if you can get away with, like, if you don't just put aside the battery life, this is still a worthy device to use throughout the year. This is Apple's last mini iPhone. I really wish Apple did continue the mini lineup, and I hope that one day Apple does resurrect the mini lineup. We'll see. Maybe it might be the next iPhone SE, maybe not the SE4, but the SE5. Who knows? But like I said, other than battery life, this performs like a champ. Like, this is the next content phone that I'm bringing with me to make content. I can easily recommend this device for those who are looking for a great smartphone experience in a more compact body. If you want an iPhone, but you don't want like the Pro Max or even the Plus version, or even just the regular, this is that device to go with. Maybe if you're a smartphone collector, this would be a great phone to buy and add to your collection and keep it sealed, whatever it is, because it's the last mini iPhone. There's a 12 mini and a 13 mini. Maybe you want to collect and have the last mini iPhone, add that to your collection. I don't know. But the iPhone 13 mini has performed like a champ since 2021 and is going to continue to perform like a champ throughout this year, throughout 2024. And like I said, if you're interested in this device and battery life isn't a concern, then don't hesitate. Pick up the iPhone 13 mini. I'll be putting out more content about this device throughout the year and sharing my thoughts using a 3-year-old. And once September rolls around, officially starting its 4th year in its life cycle. But that's really been it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, be sure to superman the like button, comment down below, and best of all, share this video because it really does help out the channel a lot and will help push my content out to more people. And I'll also be leaving links to my wallpaper packs in the description down below. Definitely be sure to check them out as well. This right here is my latest my favorite wallpaper pack, Nebula. Absolutely love it. I have a bunch of different colors for Nebula. Be leaving a link in the description down below. And also, if you want to check out my merchandise, I have desk mats, I have coffee mugs, I have sweatshirts, I have joggers, I have duffel bags, water bottles, everything. Link in the description down below. That's been it for me, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode.